Good. Chandur. Which
Thank
year
you.
did you complete your degree?
Sir, 2022.
Oh, good.
Thank
Very
you.
nice. Very nice. But you are joining as PO or as clerk? Sorry, clerk
Clerical,
only.
sir. Clerk, sir.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Why did you not
Sir,
apply for that Karnataka Bank agriculture officer posting?
sir, I'm not aware of that, sir. தெரியல எனக்கு இப்பதான் கேள்விப்படுறேன். நீங்க
Agriculture Karnataka Bank. In fact, they called PO also recently. The
okay.
result is not announced yet.
Okay.
They
Okay, sir.
now you can't apply. Yeah, very good.
Sir,
Yeah, tell
thank
me,
you, sir.
Chandur, very good.
Sir, எனக்கு ஒரே டவுட் இருக்கு சார் வெரிஃபிகேஷன்ல.
What is the doubt?
சார் இது வெரிஃபிகேஷன்ல வந்து பிஜி காலம் இருக்கு சார். பிஜி போஸ்ட் கிராஜுவேஷன் டீடைல்ஸ் கொடுக்கிறதுக்கு.
But I
ஆக்சுவலி
think
நான் யூஜி
since you are only a graduate, not a PG, I think that
Yes, sir.
column need not be filled. Why that form? Have they sent any form now for you to fill up?
எஸ் சார் வெரிஃபிகேஷன் டீடைல்ஸ் கேட்டிருக்காங்க.
Acha. Oh, I was not aware of that. Acha, for those who have been selected as clerk, they have sent a verification form. Correct?
Yes, sir. Background verification form.
Background verification form. Can anyone send me that one through WhatsApp? Can anyone,
Yes,
Chandur, you yourself, send it through WhatsApp?
Okay, sir. It's a mail, sir. Screenshot அனுப்புமா இல்ல?
Mail அனுப்பிடுங்க. samba.s7.
Okay, sir.
Shall I give you here? 1 minute. I will give you here.
Okay.
Chat la kudukuren. I will give you in chat.
Okay.
I'll give you in chat. The name of my email ID is samba.s7@gmail.com. இதுக்கு அனுப்பிடுங்க. I will download that and see what it is to be done. We can go through that. And very good. In
Just a
fact,
minute, sir.
yeah, no problem. I have requested some of the people in our PO selected also to come. I think they will come. Let me check up. Let me send a voice message also to them if possible.
Okay.
I have never used that provision. PO selected. Acha, it's only group call. Yeah, group call. Acha. Select contact to call. Oh, but 142 people are not shown because they are not in your contacts. Acha, this group call can be made only if you are, say, they are your contacts. So what I can do is I can send a voice message in this now. Hello, candidates from Federal Bank PO selected. Some of you who are interested in helping others, clarifying the doubts of clerical staff who have been selected, please log on to Zoom now. I have given you the link. Please log in. जो दूसरे का हेल्प करना चाहते हैं आप ये लिंक लेके हमारा Zoom में लॉग इन कर दो जी. Thank you. Yeah, I have asked people to come. Let them come. In the meantime, Veena, what is the doubt you have, Veena?
Sir, I came from that group, sir, that selected PO group.
Oh, very good, very good. Congratulations. Thank you. Very happy you are present here. Now I am my problem is sorted out. So to an extent, you'll be having a lot of information you can try to share with our candidates. Now,
Sure,
what is the next level of process after selection? As say, after the selection is made, it seems now only I come to know they are sending a form known as verification form and all that. You also received like that?
Yes, sir, I received one, sir.
Very good. Veena, please tell the procedure that is being followed. I mean, your results came about 20 days back or so. After that, what are the things that happened? What is the contact you have? I mean, the bank has with you. What are the processes they want you to complete? You can tell about that initially. And after you're telling it, still, if people have got some doubt, they can ask. 1 minute. In the meantime, Likita Permal. Yeah, Likita, you are also PO
Sir,
candidate.
yes, yes, sir.
Welcome, welcome, Likita. Likita, you are from which state?
Andhra Pradesh, sir.
ఎలా ఉన్నారు బాగున్నారా?
బాగున్నాం సార్, మీరు బాగున్నారా?
నేను బాగున్నాను. థ్యాంక్ యూ.
I always like your Telugu, sir. It is so
No,
sweet when you speak in Telugu.
that's because I don't know much of Telugu, and you will see as if it is being talked by a small boy or a baby.
Yes, sir.
That is what it is. Thank you, Likita. Likita, what is your degree?
I have completed my Masters of Science in Food Technology, sir.
Oh, chacha. Very good. Such a great thing. It's a really good thing. I was really doubtful about you are getting selected because of the peculiar subject you have studied, you know. Now I am
Yes,
telling
sir.
openly. I am happy.
Yes.
It's because you would have answered very well with confidence. They would have selected you. Best wishes.
Thank you so much, sir.
Yeah. Now others, some, yeah, please share the experience after their results. PO candidates.
Sure, sir. After we got the results announced in the website of the Federal Bank, we were given a form, we were asked to fill a form for background verification, sir. In that, we were asked a few questions from the application that we have filled earlier itself. And after submitting that form, within 10 or 15 days, we received another mail asking for our employment status as of now. And few of them have also received the posting letter as well. I think it is depending upon the employment status of the candidate, like freshers are receiving it earlier than the people who are currently working. So,
Okay, now I understood something. But Chendur has sent that link to me. But once I click that link, it takes me to this page. But here you can log in only if you are if you have that ID and all. I don't like to use that. I will not be doing it. Now, Likita and others who have come from PO, you can share your experience in filling up that form. Are there any problems in filling that form like that? Because one doubt this clerical candidates asked was, say, post-graduation is coming. I am not a postgraduate. What to do with that? Some such doubts they are having. So you please continue. You please be talking. PO candidate. There was one more candidate also here initially. Before Likita.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes,
Please,
myself.
you
Yes.
yeah. What is you please tell from your angle.
Yes, sir. As
Being
Likita said,
being
it was the same thing. Like even I received a mail after the results were published, saying about the background verification, and we had a form where we have to fill the details. Which some of the details were already given, like the college where we pursued our degree and post graduation, and they asked us if we are currently working or not. And I think even the people who are working are receiving their offer letters, sir, not just the
oh,
freshers.
then it must be due to the fact that it may be based on number of marks they have scored in their selection,
Yes,
or
sir.
it may be because number of vacancies in that urgency of vacancy of that particular place. Maybe
Yes,
we
sir.
don't know
Yes,
what
sir.
is
And
the we
that
don't know.
is the problem that the working people face. Like that is the difficulty that they face because some of them are having notice period to be served. So they
Mm.
haven't yet given their resignation and still they are receiving their offer letter. So they are confused on what to do.
They can take up with the Federal Bank to check up. Now the notice period is to be given. Please advise me. They will tell, okay, you give notice and join before some other date. Sometimes they are very flexible and they will wait for you. That is why I have asked clerical candidates who are now serving to give notice now itself, unless they are doubtful about their selection in medical. Selection in medical may not be a very big issue unless you have had some major operations and all that. Even having operation is not a problem, I think so. Only so far I have come across only one incident which I have already told you, namely color blindness. And that too, this happened in IDBI Bank. A boy was disqualified because he was classified as color blindness and his candidature was cancelled. But such a thing I have not heard in our federal bank so far. So if your health otherwise is okay and you are working in an organization, you can give notice now itself. And all this process will take roughly 3 months and slightly more than 3 months. I think everything must be over by February or March. So you can give notice now itself. Now, any other points you would like to add, PO candidates, that comes to your mind? And I have already given the phone number and also some email ID of the Federal Bank important people in our um, WhatsApp group. I mean, the clerical group I have already given. Then any other questions clerical candidates are having, please ask. Now, many of you will be having one doubt, sir, what is the salary I am likely to get? They have themselves given 39,000. And since then, the DA has been revised. And I think mostly you'll be getting more than that, 40 plus. And once this wage revision takes place, as with effect from 2022 November, then we will get an increase of roughly 15%. 15% increase will be there. 15% of 40,000 is how much? 6,000 increase may be there in the salary of clerical staff and probationary officers also. Everybody, for probationary officers, the increase may be more because they are already getting 50 to 60,000. That 15% of that you will be getting. Yeah. Now, any other doubts you are all having, please ask.
Good evening, sir.
Good evening.
How are you, sir? Thank you so much, sir. Tomorrow I was not able, yesterday I was not able to thank you, but now I'm getting an opportunity to thank you.
Oh, that's Samiksha.
Yes, sir.
Oh, great. Samiksha is a Samiksha, now let me reveal the secret. Samiksha is a very talkative girl. Oh, Baba. इतना बात करते हैं क्या बोलेगा, and she is from Rajasthan and a very simple girl, BCom only. Very simple girl, BCom, but has very good communication skill. And she was teaching for students also. She used to tell me, sir, I have tuition class from 6 to 8. How can I come? This, that, and all that. So nice. I really appreciate Samiksha. Thank you, Samiksha. Now only I'm hearing your
Thank you so much,
voice
sir.
fully.
It was
Thank
really
you.
a pleasure that I took your classes.
No, you would have got it even without my class, to be honest. You are such a brilliant person. You would have, in fact, almost all of you would have got it even without my guidance. But the only thing is, maybe you would have received 1 mark or 2 marks more because you have had some coaching from me. And of course, it is my role was like a lamp, I was showing the way for you to walk. I was just showing the way for you to walk. And that light is also needed for people to reach the destination. That is again another way in which it can be done. Yeah. So what is your father telling, Samiksha?
Sir, he was very happy. He was very delighted to know that I have been selected in Federal Bank.
Very good, very good. Very, very happy. You are already doing MCom also, na?
Yes, sir. I'm already pursuing AMCOM. It's my second year of AMCOM. I have been promoted to second year.
Second year. Good, good. Have you scored more than 60% marks?
or 61% in my
Excellent.
first year.
Next year, second year, your attempt should be 70%.
Yes, sir.
Then only what you can do, if you qualify yourself, you can apply for probationary officer next year itself when federal bank comes. Mostly employees are eligible. There is no problem about that.
Sir, will I have to apply it as a direct recruitment or like internal promotion for becoming a PO?
Direct recruit.
So, sir, an existing employee on existing employee of federal bank can apply for that direct recruitment.
I do not know 100% answer about it, but then nowadays banks do permit their own employees to apply for their own recruitments as an outsider.
Okay, sir.
But let me check up with some of the candidates in federal bank. Some people who are working, let me ask. When I joined Indian Bank in the year 69, in those
Yes,
years,
sir.
1970 recruitment was coming. In those
Yes,
days,
sir.
the rule was existing employees cannot apply. That was
Yes.
because they were telling that the existing employees can influence the results. That we can try to be good to some bosses and try to change the scores and all that. But aajkal to all those things are not possible because everything is done through computer. And I am aware of some of the banks permitting their own employees to apply. Let us check it up. Let us check it up.
Yes, sir. I have a dilemma like whether federal bank will allow us for the direct recruitment or not because sir, I'll be eligible for PO position after 6 months. So I wanted to ask this question.
No, they will permit you. Even if they don't permit you, chinta mat karo. You can apply for Karnataka Bank. You can apply for South Indian Bank. You can apply for regular other banks also. Of course, public sector banks may आपको cutoff is very high, very, very high.
Sir.
And with your MCOM, you can go for SEBI, you can go for EPFO, you can go for other FCI, Food Corporation of India. You can go for PFRDAI. You know what is the salary in PFRDAI? 17 lakhs now itself.
PFDARI.
PFRDAI, Pension Fund Regulatory Development Authority of India. The total salary now is 17 lakhs. After wage revision, it will go to 20 lakhs. And the workload also may be very manageable, not direct customer contact and all that. Like ECGC, you can apply for ECGC, you can apply for Exim Bank, you can apply for New India Assurance, United India Assurance, like that. You can apply for many other posts also. More or less, tests are same: quantitative aptitude, reasoning, English, and insurance awareness or banking awareness, like that. Oh, padhna to mushkil nahi hai. You can easily read it.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, good. Very
Thank you so much, sir.
Best wishes.
Thank you, sir.
Now, it is being recorded now, so I am not asking you to come. Once the session recording is over, I will ask you to come in video so that I can see you.
Yes, sir.
I
Sure.
don't know whether I've seen you. एक बार देखा ना आपको? नहीं.
नहीं, sir.
Oh, ठीक है.
हाँ जी.
I want to see your happy face now, because after joining you will have so many other problems. अरे sir, हमको posting इधर दे दिया sir, क्या करेगा? Like that you will cry.
Yes, sir.
उसका पहले आपको देखने से बढ़िया होता है. Thank you. Now, boys and girls, any other doubts, please welcome. Because it has been long that I wanted to talk to Samiksha in a very close manner. That's why I had to spend more time here. Now, others, please ask some doubts. No doubts? No, you are all eligible. Let me tell you general points. After joining the bank as a clerk or as an officer, I would recommend or request you to join Indian Institute of Bankers, Mumbai. I don't know the procedure for joining now. I think everything is done online. You can ask your manager or officer to clarify. They will guide you. There is some payment of fees also. You can pay that fees and join that. Why I want you to join? Once you join early, as much early as possible, you will be able to appear for the next JAIIB examination. Junior Associate of Indian Institute of Bankers. If you write that, it consists of 4 papers and the test is conducted in objective only online. And once you pass the test, I think the result can be known immediately, in which case you will be getting 1 increment. I'm not sure how much is the increment, maybe 1000 plus DA, it must be minimum 1500 rupees. And for officers, it must be minimum 2000 rupees increase for the same work. Similarly, after completing JAIIB, you should continue with CAIIB, which again will give you 1 more increment. Not only that, passing JAIIB and CAIIB will give you 1 extra year of service that is considered for promotion. Supposing the promotion policy says 4 years is required, if you pass both CAIB and JAIB, 2 years they will reduce. And after 2 years itself, you will be ready for your competing for promotion among your own employees. That is one advantage. Nowadays, apart from this, there is one more certified credit professional. There is one more program, which also we should read if we want to catch note of advances, that is making loans. So equipping yourself in that will enable you to try for other jobs like say SIDBI, SEBI and other places where credit is also required. So this is the point I would like to tell you. And you bank employees are eligible for some say 12 days casual leave per year, and normally for every 30 days you will be eligible for 1 day privilege leave. Every 11 days 1 day privilege leave, like that. 1 year you will get 30 days leave. Apart from that, you will get 15 days sick leave also. So these are the facilities available. I would request you to take the leave and all only rarely in the initial days before confirmation. They will give you 6 months time for confirmation for clerks, and for probationary officers 2 years, and during which time they will also give you some minor targets like canvassing of savings account, canvassing of insurance policies. They will not ask you to get too many numbers like say ADO in LIC. They will ask you you please get 5 current accounts, 5 savings accounts. You can try to get it through your own friends, relatives, and through the existing customers, through your online contact, and try to get the accounts open. But do not introduce anybody for that. There is no need for you to introduce unless they are close relatives. It's because later on, if that person is going to do some mischief, you should not be held responsible for that. I hope you followed what I am telling. Could you follow Jyotika? Jyotika, could you follow? Jyotika, are you there?
Yes, sir, I can follow,
Yes,
sir.
you could follow. Yeah, very good. Now, any other doubts you have, please? Because you all wanted this session, because you have lot of doubts to clarify. That's why I requested our probationary officers to come. Please, ask some doubts. Come on, candidates. No doubt.
A few of them have posted in the chat box as well, sir.
A chat box you have posted. Acha, acha, 1 minute.
No, sir. Few of them have posted in that.
Acha, oh, good. 1 minute. Chat. Where is the chat? Here it is. Yeah. Sir, can we be promoted after 3 years of service? Again, as I told you, it depends on your qualifying for CAAB, JAAB and all. I do not know exactly about the Federal Bank promotion policy, whether it gives weightage for postgraduate qualification. Because in my bank, when I was studying, they were giving some 5 marks for that, like that. They will give you marks for the written test. They will give you marks for the interview. They will give marks for your performance at the branch, based on which your selection will be made. But to be frank, the promotions or till some stage it will go properly. After some stage, it will be subjective. If the boss likes you, he will give. Otherwise, no promotion. That was my experience. I don't think same thing should be there for you also. But be honest, be sincere, be committed, be positive, and other things remaining constant, you will be getting it in 4 or maximum 5 years. But you can't leave the job also, because they will be taking some bond amount and all from you, especially POs 2 lakhs. Clerical, what is the bond amount? 50,000 or how much is this?
30,000, sir.
40,000. Acha, whatever it is.
30, 30, 30.
30. Acha, okay, good. So whatever it is, but I would recommend you not to apply for clerical post in public sector. Please don't apply. You can apply for probationary officer in public sector. Those who are joining as public sector, I would suggest you are not applying for public sector. I would suggest you are concentrating on JAB, CAB, certified credit professional, so that after 3 or 4 years, you can have a jump to State Bank of India or Bank of Maharashtra. We don't know what is going to happen after 4 or 5 years. This is only my wild guess, because such avenues were not there when I was young and all. Now only such avenues are coming. Will a medical test be conducted? Probationary officers, please tell about medical test. I don't know about it.
Sir,
Probationary
actually,
officer.
the people who received the offer letter, like they did not mention anything about the medical examination in those mails. That's what I have come to know, sir.
So far it has not come. Any medical has not come.
No, sir.
But those who have received offer letter, उन लोग का कुछ मिला है?
Sir, as of my knowledge, I think nobody has received it.
Actually, what is that, before issuing or confirming your order, in fact, for some people have received the posting also. Na? Some
Yes,
Ernakulam
sir.
candidate has received Wayanad.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
If you can catch hold of him or her, please talk to him, because such a
Sure,
person
sir.
must be able to clarify that doubt. But don't worry about it. Whatever, see, they will ask you to go to nearest government hospital and try to get a medical certificate from them. Normally in my days and all, they were not doing anything. They will take some urine test, then they will take some BP, they will do some blood test, and they will check some your what is that, heartbeat, this and all that. Jada kuch nahi hai. They won't do much. But nowadays, I think they have a systematic format. You have to fill in everything. So, can you believe me? When I was going, no, they were not checking even eyesight and all. They were no botheration about. Nowadays, they do check eyesight and all that, height, weight, everything they will take. But don't worry about that. Nothing will happen in that, as long as you are not having any big issues. That is the thing. Even if you have diabetics, is not a problem. You can be taken with diabetics because you can take medicines for that. So that is a problem. So do not worry about what is that, medical test. Any question on medical test after this? After the BG verification, will we receive the offer letter, sir? Just now we have seen from probationary officers, we cannot predict this. It differs from individual to individual. See, as it is, what has happened, nearly 239 candidates have been selected all over the country for clerical job. And out of that, nearly 70 plus is our candidates. So the idea is you will be getting posting depending on the place where you are staying and depending on the necessity for vacancy in that place. That one. And if that is taking longer time, they may post you to a distant place also. Normally, in the case of North India, posting from Rajasthan to Gujarat is not unusual. It depends. It depends on that, or possibly because that candidate wanted. Because once it happened, Punjab a candidate tha, that boy came from Surat. He attended a college in Punjab. He got selected. He was posted to Surat. So like that, and especially girls, they will try to accommodate to a maximum extent. There won't be any problem regarding the posting also. Regarding offer letter, when we will receive, there is no definite answer from me. You are having the contact number, phone number, and also email ID. Once in 25 days, you can be sending an email to check up what is happening. And to avoid that, only this group has been formed where you can exchange ideas with others. I hope that is the specific advantage of this group. Okay. And
Sir,
otherwise, there is one more Federal Bank PO group in Telegram. If some of you want that link, I can. I can give you that link also, so that if you want, you can join. But yesterday only I became a member of that group. 1 minute, wait, kindly wait. But I don't know whether they can help us. But yeah, this is the Telegram group. In that Telegram group, Federal Bank, South Indian. I think some cleric POs, you must have become a member. Na? What is the title of that group? Federal Bank. What I have posted only is coming, but some other PO candidates, are you aware of that?
no, sir, I'm not aware, sir.
There is one group. Yesterday I got a link of that. Nearly 1,600
Sir,
candidates
I
are
have
there.
the link. I'll post it.
Yeah, you post it in our chat here.
Yes, just 2 minutes, sir.
In fact, I became a member yesterday, but I am not able to locate it.
Sir, and like I would like to point out one more thing, sir. Like after the receiving of that background verification mail, we'll receive one more mail after some few days. That was how I received it, stating that the onboarding process will start from the first week of December, and it will be till March 2024. So they'll just specify the time that they would take for the starting of onboarding process and ending of it as well.
Yeah. Now, this question, do they provide lease rent accommodation for clerks? The answer is no. For clerks, no. Clerks, you are eligible for some house rent allowance. House rent allowance, which they will be giving as per rules that is there in all public sector banks. Even among public sector banks, they don't provide accommodation for clerks, excepting in some cantonment areas or some hill stations where getting accommodation will be difficult. They do provide very rarely. I have not seen some come across. Do they ask my preference for location for posting? PO candidates, please tell, are they asking for location posting?
No, sir.
No, I don't think
No.
they will ask. I don't think they will ask, but don't worry. Invariably, they will post you within your own state, mostly. And it is because after conducting this much tests and all for so many days, they don't want to lose the candidate just because of the posting. My recommendation is, especially clerical staff and probationary officers also, please don't leave this job offer. If you leave this, getting another one will be really tough, because the cutoff in Federal Bank is normally lower compared to State Bank of India, compared to IBPS. I hope you are all aware of that. This is not a secret. So remember, you should not leave this of chance. Join, work. You may not get any transfer immediately. Work for minimum 4 years. Be ready to stay. After which you can be taken to your own place or nearby your place. What are the documents to be submitted? Probationary officers, please clarify this point. Probationary officers, actually, normally documents means what? 10th standard, 12th standard, degree, then postgraduate, all semester mark sheets, final degree certificate. If you are OBC, OBC certificate. If you are EWS, EWS certificate. If you are scheduled caste, scheduled tribe, that certificate. And then Aadhaar card, then PAN card, then what? Aadhaar card, PAN card. Like these are the things they will ask for from you, apart from your photographs and all that. These are the documents normally they will ask. Yeah. And in our days and all, there used to be a concept. I think even in this background verification, they would have asked you references. Are they asking references? Anybody has gone through the form?
Yes, sir.
Or
They are asking the references.
So what they will do, before giving that reference, you should give the reference of a person with whom you have frequent contact, with whom your relationship is extremely good. Because you should not give the name of a person who will be envying you, who will be having jealousy of you. So what will happen is Federal Bank will send a mail or email or letter to these people, asking them to give their reference about you. They are supposed to tell, I know Mr. So and so for so many years, and he bears good conduct and character. I wish him all the best in his joining Federal Bank. Something like that. He should write positively. புரிஞ்சுதா எல்லாருக்கும்? Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, very
Sir,
good. Yeah.
good evening, sir.
Yeah.
And thank you for your guidance. And I want to ask you, like, some of my friends said they will come to the home for
Acha,
verification. Like,
Surya selected.
yes, yes, sir.
Surya, I am relieved now,
Me too.
Very good. Excellent. Very happy.
Thank you so
Oh,
much, sir.
Great. You can see the happiness on my face now. Surya, you know why I am telling like this? I am not underestimating her. Surya
Yes, sir.
is a postgraduate in English. In
Mhm.
spite of that, when she came here, she was struggling initially. And
Yes.
from that stage, now she is a well polished person and ready to serve all Keralites. Good. Because your posting will be in Kerala only. Now, what is the doubt
Okay.
you had? Surya, ask me now. Sorry.
Sir, do
When
they come to the place like for the
No,
reference or
they
verification?
will not come in person. It is not like
Okay.
police verification. They will
Mm-hmm.
not come in person. They will send letters. So
Okay,
what
sir.
you do, Surya, what you will do, you are from Palakkad. You
Mm.
you you if your neighbor is um, a person with whom you have good contact, please go and talk to that mama and tell him, mama, I am giving your name as reference. Federal Bank will send a letter to you. Please send a reply giving good reference about me, mama. Namaskaram.
Okay.
Thank you. Give him some sweets, coffee also and all that.
Okay.
Okay.
Like we already mentioned before filling the form, like
Yeah.
at the initial
Same.
stage about
Yeah.
the reference.
Yeah.
And
Same.
like when they will send the letters, or like how
No
many?
idea. No idea. No idea. No idea.
Mhm.
No idea,
Okay.
but I think that will be only a follow-up process. So they
Uh,
will issue the order even before that.
okay. Sir.
Even before that.
And
But
okay, another
however,
doubt is like,
however, you must have excellent relationship with that mama or mommy whose name you are going to give for reference.
yeah, we already given, sir, that.
Acha, acha. Very good, very good. Excellent.
Yes.
Tell me. They have already given means did they receive any letter from Federal Bank? No.
No, sir. Like before the registration process, like recruitment process, at
They
the
have given
initial stage.
they have
About
given some letter to you.
no, sir. Like for applying, before applying also, they
Acha,
asked about the references.
acha. You are telling about the bank asking for it even in the first stage. Yeah.
First
Okay.
stage, yes, sir.
Yeah. Very good. Correct. Now,
And
what is
what
the
about the training procedure, sir? Like after the call letter only we know about the train.
That and all will be taken care of by the bank. Don't worry about it. And I
Okay.
think it is nowadays only 1 week training. So I think nowadays they have a process. The training can be attended. For probationary officers, they have to go in person.
Okay,
They have to go in person to Aluva. Everybody, the 500 people selected, they will be called in batches of 60 or 100. I don't know how many numbers their training college can accommodate. So they will take in batches. After that, they will be sent to the branches. I think even in your case, they may like to give online training or say in the college training. But in South Indian Bank, how it happened? South Indian Bank, a candidate was selected like this. Immediately after that, they conducted online training program wherein they will send you the materials through online. You have to study that. And after studying that every day, they will conduct classes from 10 to 5 or 10 to 6. You can attend it from your own home. And then after that is completed, I think they were posted to branches. In your case, how it will happen, I'm not sure about it. Clerical, whether they will give in-person training or on the online training. But nowadays, virtual training is also treated as training only. So they may do it virtual training also. And they will pay salary from that date. That is not a problem. Okay.
Hello, sir.
Yeah.
Hello.
Yeah.
Sir, I want to clarify about the training and that all. One of our PO friend has actually got the posting, and he's joining is currently in Ernakulam on 20th of November. So he got the joining letter on. Yes, sir. His name is Arjun. Arjun. He's from Kannur. Yes, sir. So he got the joining letter on somewhat 10th of November, and they stated that he have to join the branch on 20th November, that is day after tomorrow. And before that, he have to complete his online virtual some kind of classes there. He have to complete it, give the exam, and produce a certificate to the manager at the time of joining. And even after this, after joining, they will be called for training in batches of 30 to 35 to Alua. And even some are getting first training and afterwards posting. So both
Very
ways
good.
it's happening.
So same thing. Yeah. So this can be adopted for you clerical also. That
Yes,
means
even associates
yeah.
are also having the training in Alua.
Yeah, they will get a letter for asking you to go through the materials, attend virtual training, write some test, pass the test, and then go and join in the branch. So that means Arjun must have written the exam by now, or maybe he is preparing now.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
He is preparing for it now. Very good, very good. Ask Arjun to talk to me.
Yes,
Not
sir.
now.
We'll meet him after the posting only. He has joining on 20th. No, so we'll meet him
No,
on
no.
20 or 22 if possible.
Uska pehle bhi ask him to call, message me so that I can
Okay, sir.
talk to him. Yeah,
Okay, sir.
very good. Surya, any other doubt, Surya?
No, sir, no.
No, no. Surya,
Yeah.
please smile or laugh loudly so that I can be.
Why? Why, sir?
No, that because to express our happiness, not that you don't deserve it. You were
Yeah.
you were like a very small child, now only you have become a girl to be eligible for recruited.
Okay.
That's what it is. Very good. Best wishes. The people who have been with us will know. Right from first, when did you join our class? August or September?
6th
August
August.
6th. 6th.
Um,
Yeah, see,
yes,
the
sir.
second day. That was the second day or first day, I think. First day class was on 6th of August, I remember.
6th
So
or 9th, sir. I couldn't. Yeah.
9th, doesn't matter,
Mm.
no problem. So best wishes. And
Thank you so much, sir.
I cannot forget you, Teresa Paul, and very Samiksha. You're all excellent candidates, and God has sent you to me. Thank you. Now, background verification. Where will be the place of training? That's what now clarified. First, initially virtual training, after which they will call you for training, mostly in Aluva. I am not aware of their training. Maybe they have one in Bengaluru. They have one in Bengaluru. So depending on that, they will call you. When will the training date? Even I'm sorry, I can't answer it. You know, the PO candidates are telling you will get a message from them that the onboarding process will take place right from December 1 or so till 31st this March. So it depends on the place where your posting is going to take place. And we don't know what are the points they take into consideration. Do they take into consideration the marks scored by you in written test, interview, etc.? Is kuch bhi pata nahi hai. Then documents submitted, discussed. Do they ask any preference? This point also discussed. Then do they provide lease rent? No, that all. This point has been answered. No accommodation for clerks. And normally clerks, what they do in banks, they will form some group. 2 or 3 people will stay in one house. And I would request you right now, boys, girls, to learn cooking. Start learning cooking. Cooking you must learn so that you can cook well and manage. Cooking is necessary because your health will not be spoiled. If you start eating outside, your health will be spoiled. You will have problems relating to stomach. Please try to learn cooking. In fact, when I went as a bachelor way back in the year 1974 or 5 75. So what happened was I was not knowing cooking and all much. So I bought one stove. In those days, only kerosene oil stove and all, and one rice cooker. I used to manage by cooking rice and buy some curd and also some pickles and some mixture and all that I used to have. So I will cook that and have it in the night time. During daytime, I will have some bread, something like that. Then for the lunch, I used to have it in the nearby good hotel where I had a Malayali serving as a server. He used to give me lot of, he used to take care of me very much. In fact, without my asking, also he will bring that rabdi. There is one sweet made of milk and all. He will bring that and give me. That was as a bachelor in those days. Till my parents joined me after 6 months. So that's what it is. So it's better to learn cooking. I was not knowing cooking. It's good to know. Will the clerks go to Federal Bank training? Mostly, yes. Otherwise, you will be taken to a training center, which is more or less same as Kochi. Is there any time duration for background verification form submission? I would suggest you to submit within 3 days. Why should we delay? Why should we delay? Send it within 3 days or maximum 7 days. If you delay, further delay will be there. Yeah. As I am passed out in 2023, I did not get consolidated mark sheet and degree certificate. It must be submit the degree consolidated mark. Consolidated mark sheet may not be required. Each semester mark sheet you must submit. And if possible, you provide a provisional certificate issued by your college or university for degree. And then you have to take, yeah, bona fide certificate from the college. Yeah. Lakshmi has clarified that point. Correct. Then Sudipta Banik is asking, are they asking for any kind of address proof for the current address? Because all my documents consist of my permanent address. And currently I am staying at my relative's house since 5 years. So what is the address you have given? Sudipta, are you there online?
Yes, sir.
What is the address you have given in the application?
Sir, actually, I have mentioned my permanent address also, which is in Hooghly.
Then,
So in the
then,
district of Hooghly,
then,
there is a village.
then continue to give the same.
No, sir, I have also mentioned my current address also in the application form. There I have mentioned Kolkata, where I'm staying from since last 5 years. So I'm just asking in this today's verification form, they have mentioned about both the current address and permanent address that I have provided. They
So
are asking the duration.
you please provide proof for whatever address you have. And for the other one, what you can do, you can give the first page of the passbook of your bank account with this address. समझ गया?
No, so that only I'm asking. Are they asking any kind of paper or something regarding that? If that, I can arrange it or do a affidavit regarding that, regarding the
Okay.
address proof. I'm trying to ask.
Please
Yes.
arrange for address proof.
Okay, sir. All right.
If you can get an Aadhaar card immediately, there is nothing like that. वो भी कर सकते हैं आप.
No, but I don't want to change my address. Just that I'm staying over there and I prefer to get the job in Kolkata only. So I don't want to change the current address also.
That,
But my concern is that whether they're asking any document regarding that now only.
that may not work out well. In as much as you have decided to stay in Kolkata, you should opt for Kolkata address proof. Do you have
All
a
right.
passbook with this Kolkata address?
Yes, sir. I have my bank branches in Kolkata only.
No. Is your passbook showing address as Kolkata address or Hubli address? I think you would have
Sir,
Hubli address one. You would have opened with Hubli address only. They would not have opened an account without proof. So,
yes, sir. Yes, sir.
yeah. So what I suggest is you start applying for Aadhaar card immediately and get a change. Nothing wrong. You can again get it changed to Hubli when you decide to go to Hubli after 30 years.
All right, sir.
Which is your native place?
So actually, my permanent address is Hooghly only.
Hubli.
And
अच्छा, Hooghly is पास में है ना कोलकाता से बहुत पास में है.
हाँ हाँ सर, पर अभी मैं कोलकाता में ही रहती हूँ लास्ट 5 years.
तब तो कोलकाता एड्रेस एक ले लीजिए और हुगली एड्रेस को आप कभी भी चेंज कर सकते हैं. चिंता करবেন না. বুঝতে পারছেন?
Yes, sir. Actually, one company I approached previously also, they said me that to get a affidavit from bank that I'm staying in Kolkata, they asked about that affidavit. So I can do that, but it will take a time of a few days maybe. So will that be okay if I means have that affidavit with me?
I'm not sure about that. I'm not sure about that because for the interview, how did you manage?
Sir, for interview, I means they asked me where do I stay. I say Kolkata only, but in my application form, I have mentioned both the addresses. Like for permanent address, I mentioned Hubli, and for my current address, I mentioned the place, my relative's place only.
Then Hooghly address का proof कुछ दिया आपने नहीं दिया?
Sir, all my documents are from that Hubli address only.
Then it's okay.
All my Aadhaar card and everything.
Then it is okay. You go like that only, they won't say anything. Because Hooghly and Calcutta are pass mein hai. They are not so far away. I heard it as HUBLI in Karnataka. That's why I was worried. Whereas this is nothing.
No.
Koi chinta nahi. Chinta
Okay.
korben na.
Sir, one more question I have in my mind. That is, sir, I am currently means I have completed my MCom from University of Calcutta, but the results are not yet out. I have means already given the exams of fourth semester also, but the results are not yet out. So for clerical candidates, we have means our application is based on graduation only. So in this background verification,
Please give graduation certificate only. Don't give MCom certificate. MCom certificate you can give after getting your final certificate. You can submit it along with a letter to your branch manager.
sir, so now for the background verification form, will I mention over there not applicable?
No, post-graduation, you can say you are not qualified, not applicable. You will give only graduation because you are joining only as a clerk.
Yes, sir. Oh,
Yeah.
thank you, sir.
Thank you so much. Best wishes. I wish all of you all the best. Please post your doubts in the group itself so that other candidates who know that will be able to answer. And if you want, I will give. Yeah, that will do. You post it if necessary. I will give my clarifications therein. Best of luck. Thank you. I will have to now go for um, group discussion class for um, campus recruitment. Some new candidates will be joining. I request Samiksha Jain and Teresa Paul and Surya and if anybody else willing to stay on so that you can help us in the GD process for the GD class. It is optional. I'm not compelling everybody, but I said these names because I'm very close to these candidates. So I told them, if anybody is willing, you can stay and you can try to be of help to us. I will stop this video